Okay, friends, it is time for another installment of our Coffee with Cool People series. This is presented by Cub. This is where we find someone cool. That's how we met you. We had coffee with you. Steve
me
did.
and Steve had a coffee with cool people. I felt like I was having the coffee with the cool person, though, to be honest.
Well, listen, if so we ask someone to have coffee, and then if they consent to being recorded, then we can go ahead. But that's the whole thing.
Got it. Okay. Well, today, Elizabeth, you opened up your, you reached out to your old high school friend.
Yes.
Brianna.
I know, Brianna Brown.
And by the way, you pulled out the Rolodex. Do you have a Rolodex of old high school friends?
My whole, little high school.
Got it. But Apple Valley native actress and goal-setting coach Brianna Brown, they had a long overdue coffee date via Skype. We are all invited, so let's take a look.
Let's go.
What a wonderful reunion, my friend. This is so exciting.
This is so exciting. I miss you.
I miss you. It has been far too long. Brianna and I went to high school together. We sang in the choir together. Voices of Angels, I think, people still talk about it, Brianna, at Apple Valley High School, don't you?
Yeah, it's going to be on my tombstone.
So much has happened to you since I last talked to you. You became a mom, which is like the most exciting thing. And so, you've gotten married, had a baby, all of these things. So what's mamahood life like for Brianna?
Oh my God. Well, my son is 3.5 now, which is just crazy. It's all the things that are all the cliches that I used to roll my eyes at. Now I'm like, well, it's true. The whole thing of like a day goes by so long and so fast, or whatever that cliche is. And I used to be like, whatever. Now I'm like, oh, you're right. Or, it's the best thing in the world, or it's a game changer. And I was like, yeah, no kidding. And now I'm like, it is.
I think you and I were pretty similar in terms of being very driven in terms of our respective careers and kind of knowing what we wanted and going for that and really prioritizing that. And I don't know, for a long time, I always felt like boyfriends would just get in the way of that. So I was like, we're just going to do our thing. And then you're right. When all the cliches are a cliche for a reason, because they're true.
And you know what? I really am grateful that I listened to my intuition and prioritized all the other stuff first for me, because I would not have been able to do what I've done to the same degree without having a lot of guilt.
Yeah,
right?
I think you're right.
Now my priorities have shifted to such a degree where I'm like, I don't want to be living in another state. Like, I want to be with my family. I want us to be a unit and together. And there are just certain things that I've switched priorities because I'm like, being a mom is my priority.
Okay, so speaking of work, what's happening with work? Because I always, I'm on your email list, so I get your newsletters of things that are going on, and I'm always happy to see what's happening. And I've loved how you've taken your love for acting and entertainment, and you've really used that as your starting point for then all of the other things that you do too, to just bring joy and connection and positivity. It's so cool.
Thank you. Well, this last year I worked on a show called Leverage, which was really great. And so it was really fun to get to work and act and work beside my friend Noah Wiley, who directed me. And so that was really fun as an actress. But the past few years, especially being a mom and during the pandemic, I've taken a lot of the stuff that I've just done kind of on the side. For those of you who don't know, in 2006, I founded a nonprofit called The New Hollywood that supports socially conscious storytellers and change makers through grants, goals, and mentorship. And so we've done all sorts of things, whether it's big events that we've raised money for, to mentorship programs, all sorts of things to support people who are entrepreneurs with a give back element, or artists that are wanting to put forth socially conscious material that aligns with our mission. So I've always done that. And part of that, for the members that have been part of it, has always been goal setting and accountability, because I really am a big believer that the only way to lead is to lead by example. Since 2006, it's always had this goal element. And over the years, I ended up creating a goal book or goal kind of program. It wasn't until the last few years that I actually made it available to the public. So people that were non-members were able to use it as well. And so I have a guidebook called Manifesting Your Mission, and I've spoken on behalf of that topic. And I now have during the pandemic, I was I saw all these people just flailing. And for obvious reasons, but also, you know, instead of flipping the switch and saying, okay, this sucks, but how do I really use this to my advantage? And most people did at a certain point, but there were a lot of people who really, you know, it took them down a deep rabbit hole. I know for most people, like with goal setting and things like that, there's like all these gimmicks of like, you know, in a weekend or 10 days or whatever kind of gimmicky thing people want to say to create change. And usually most people can sprint, but at a certain point they collapse. So I was like, it needs to be 12 weeks. I need to be able to see people's like real baloney of when they hit their real hurdles, and then how do we work through it.
Well, you are the most fun. Let's not let it go so long before we have a little meeting, okay? Virtual or otherwise.
Done. I done.
Cheers.
Big thanks to Cub for sponsoring our Coffee with Cool People series, and you can find out more about Brianna's work, including her 12-week course on goal setting by going to TwinCitiesLive.com. She's really great.
Oh, she's amazing. Apple Valley's finest.
I love it.
I love it. Coming up next, a rescue mission for one very lucky bird. We'll tell you what it is. Yeah, that's good.
We'll see.